Hi there, everyone. Welcome back to Void and Divine Love. My name is Valentina, and I'm the Divine Feminine energy in this twin flame union. So, today, just now, I'm going to make a video which is about the topic in loving yourself. The title of this video is Love Yourself into Harmonious Twin Flame Union. So, I'm just going to share what my experience was on this topic and how I grew into loving myself. So what I did was I joined a twin flame ascension school. This is Jeff and Shaleia's twin flame ascension school. And just to be honest with you, this is the deepest way you can ever love yourself is by joining this school and to receive these teachings. Because in those teachings, you will be able to connect to source energy, which is love, which is God. And you will be in that process of watching Twin Flame Ascension School, you are causing layers of ego to upheave and be released. So that as you go deeper and deeper, you go deeper and deeper with love and peace. So that is the way to love yourself. But I just want to let you know how I grew into, the stage where I'm at, being in union with my twin flame, and now working towards harmonious twin flame union. So basically, I remember, Jeff said in Twin Flame Ascension School, he would just say the way to achieve harmonious twin flame union is just to simply love yourself. And when I first started watching it, I used to wonder, but how do I love myself? What should I do? What does it mean to love yourself? And what I've learned is yourself, the word yourself, if you take it apart, you're left with two words, your and self. So in loving yourself, you're loving your higher self, your divine self, and your unique connection to source energy, also known as, God, source energy. So that's what you're doing. And in loving yourself, you're loving your twin flame because you share the same higher self with your twin flame. So yeah, now that I've explained that and clarified a bit about that, what I would like to move on to now is explaining to you, the different ways of loving yourself and how that will strengthen and grow your union with your twin flame. Okay, so um, when I started to love myself, what I started to do, the way I began, this journey of loving myself, what I would do, I asked myself, how am I going to love myself? That's the first thing I asked. What should I do? And what came to me was like the obvious that I could see, in my life, in my external reality, what can I do, and different choices that I would be making instead. For example, you know, I'm going to be really honest. I used to drink a lot, a lot of alcohol. I was a total binge drinker, and I said to myself, well, it's not really loving what I'm doing because I'm not just enjoying a drink, I'm just, just completely numbing myself out, binge drinking, vomiting, after drinking and repeatedly going through that pattern. And I didn't feel good. Like I didn't feel good. Like even while I was like drunk, it was like a distraction, a distraction from my own healing. And basically, I'm going to try and kind of condense this information because it is a big topic. I can go into that, I will make another video as well about addiction because we can go more in depth here with this. But anyway, I made the choice to um, drink in moderation, and it took some time. It didn't happen immediately. So that's a way that I learned to love myself, And now I like to have the occasional drink, and I do enjoy it, and I feel good. So that's a way that I loved myself and continue to do so. Another way is by sleeping enough at night. I used to just stay up late, way past my bedtime, way past the time I should go to sleep. And I would just repeatedly every day feel exhausted. It would, I would think it's good in the moment of being up at night and making that choice to have more time, it seemed, to do more things. Um, But actually, that was a lie that I was telling myself, because I wasn't having more time. I was just taking time out from my day to be productive and doing the things that I wanted, to be honest. And I was feeling terrible the next day, lack of sleep, not being able to concentrate, waking up with headaches, taking paracetamol to try and help the pain, taking like painkillers, or what they say in the US, aspirin, to help with the pain. And it wasn't good. And that was, I could see that pattern. I said, this pattern is not serving me in not choosing to go to bed at night. I'm going to make a change here. So again, over time, it wasn't one day to the next. I it was choices that I made um to go to bed early, and I would make those choices. Then sometimes I would relapse into being up all night and doing that. But over months, as I continued to make the core choice of getting enough sleep, I would just naturally do it, and I would like doing it, and I saw the benefits the next day, and I felt really good within myself. So that's another way that you love yourself, by sleeping, making sure you're getting enough sleep at night. So another way that you can love yourself as well, which is really important, is to eat a balanced diet. You know, um, I used to be vegetarian, to be honest. I was vegetarian, and I would like not eat any meat at all. No chicken, no nothing, no meat. Well, it was more pescatarian I was, but then I wasn't eating even enough fish. And I felt not really, I didn't feel great actually over a long period of time doing that. And I just, I was craving to eat meat, and I wasn't allowing myself to eat meat because I was like, oh, it's bad, blah, blah, blah. I thought about the animals and all this kind of thing, and, I felt guilty. But actually, as time passed, I was craving it, and I really do believe you should give your body what you crave, because it means your body needs it. It's asking for it to nourish you. So, not just, in eating meat and all that, and a balanced diet with, just eat with vegetables and fish, eggs, a balanced diet. Um, So I did that. That's how I love myself, by having a balanced diet. Also, I used to be really, really strict with myself about not eating any sugar, or really like hardly any, you know, having low fat version of everything, and just, exercising like crazy. Like I was walking like 7 miles every day and not giving myself like a break. I was doing it 5 days a week. Sometimes I was doing it 7 days a week, and then not eating, enough like fat and sugar. So, like, I felt, hey, my body looks the way I want it to look, but I felt miserable. I felt actually miserable, completely dead inside, because I wasn't doing the things that made me feel good. Like I didn't let myself have chocolate or, much dessert or anything like that. And um, it was like every meal was painful because I was like, I'm not allowed to have that. I'm not allowed to do this. I'm not allowed to have that. I need to change that so it can be without any fat at all. Like it was just stressful and miserable. And I didn't, although my body was like the way I wanted it to look, I didn't feel good. And I would still pick at myself, like look at my stomach on the mirror, like, oh, it's still not the way I want it. And I would just never achieve what I wanted. So, because I wasn't accepting myself, I wasn't really loving myself. So, yeah, that's another way to love yourself. Eat a balanced diet and absolutely exercise, but not to the detriment of you being happy and, enjoying things that give you pleasure, like having some desserts or whatever. So these are the ways that I started to, when I started to love myself, what I did. I will go, this is such a big topic, loving yourself. And, I can always go deeper with you guys on this topic, but I just hope that helps you, like, just to understand and maybe it inspires you to make, better choices for yourself so that you can love yourself too and feel good within yourself. Um, all of these ways that you love yourself are very root chakra related and very like foundational. So, yeah, it's a great place to start, and it's the way I started, and it's the way I've continued. I've continued these new choices, and I've since grown more into loving myself in other ways as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video. It's just I'm loving so much, this channel and Voyaging Divine Love and making my videos. And every time I think, oh, I'm gonna run out of stuff to say, the flow just keeps coming. It just keeps coming because that's everything I'm communicating is channeled from God, from source energy, and that's flowing through me, and that's why I never run out of things. I never run out of stuff to talk about. Because I'm being guided to share this information. So yeah, thanks for watching, and you will see more videos. I will make more videos because it just keeps on coming. Anyway, thank you. Thanks, bye bye, until the next time.